I know, but for some reason the recording cut.
We had a lot of issues with the recording stuff today, so as long as we got some of it.
So you guys like spread apart a little bit?
Okay, Maddie. There's gonna be VO over you talking, then you're gonna stop talking. Well.
And I fixed the attacks.
And for you.
I like your shoes, Maddie.
2017 turned their tassels last night, and we have the highlights.
The government.
Hand of gun violence, he speaks out to spark change. And we have the highlights.
The government test out is approaching fast.
And when a preacher suffers at the hand of gun violence, he speaks out to spark change. All that and more on your Tuesday edition of DTV News starts right now.
Last night, the class of 2017 officially became Davison alumni after walking across the stage at Dordt Federal Arena. I'm Casey Love.
And I'm Madeline Jacobson. Over 350 Davison seniors made their last official DHS appearance and collected their diplomas. The Davison Band and choir both performed to a packed audience. Along with all the emotion, there were also some great speeches by Mr. Fishhopper and class president Noah Dieterich.
I want to thank you. As our high school memories begin to fade, we will ultimately measure the time we spent here not in class periods or semesters, but in the friendships that we made and the times that we spent together. With that being said, last but certainly not least, I want to thank you, the class of 2017. I want to thank you for allowing me to serve as your president and for allowing me to leave this school with countless unforgettable memories that we have created together. I could not have envisioned a better 4 years here. And that is all thanks to you. I truly do love you all.
The world needs your greatness. We don't need your good. We don't need your almost. We need your greatness. So as I close, let me leave you with these thoughts. Please do not be the lamp that is placed under a basket, because fear and doubt and uncertainty keep you from shining. Instead, change your perspective on failure. Go out into the real world and embrace each failure as it comes to you.
Head over to our website, dtvnews.org, to watch the entire graduation. In DTV's special, In the Line of Fire, Gun Violence in America, we talked to Pastor Hawkins, a preacher in Flint who knows firsthand the damage guns can do to a family.
There's a saying that says the church society is the church's report card. I mean, if society is the church's report card, you got 483 churches in Flint, and Flint look like it's a war zone. Some tell me church is not doing what they're supposed to be doing.
Pastor Jeffrey Hawkins has lived in the city of Flint all his life. And Flint, being no stranger to violence, was, for 3 consecutive years, the nation's most violent city of over 100,000 people or more, according to the FBI. While some people's lives took them to the streets, Father Hawkins got into church and eventually joined the ministry in 2002. He then started pastoring at the Prince of Peace Missionary Baptist Church in 2007. That year turned out to be one he would remember forever, for all the wrong reasons.
My 14-year-old son was walking out of a convenience store just buying some candy and got caught in some crossfire, and he got shot once in the chest and died.
And sadly, tragedy struck again in 2010.
My 26-year-old son was around the corner just talking to a friend at the friend's house. A guy decided to walk down the street and rob them both, shot my son 3 times. He died 8 days later.
Father Hawkins had been active against gun violence for years, but after his sons were killed, his activity increased more and more. So did the activity of gun violence.
I've been in my office before in broad daylight, and you hear a bunch of gunshots and you see people running down the street with assault rifles and handguns, and so we've experienced that so many times.
And Hawkins thinks that in inner cities like Flint, these occurrences happen too often.
To see it breaks my heart every time I hear about it. You can get so numb to this because it's like, it's almost old news when somebody gets shot.
Sadly, this is the reality of living in an urban area, such as Flint, where gun violence has been a major issue for decades. Hawkins thinks that drugs, a lack of jobs, and broken homes work together to inflame this problem.
It's just one dynamic on another, but the end result is, let's just shoot each other.
He's starting in the streets around his own church. They host job fairs and free breakfast to help people and keep them away from the crime in Flint. In addition to helping locally, Hawkins says that more regulations on accessing weapons, better communication between police and residents, and just generally taking responsibility could stop this violence. And he believes that his actions are making a difference.
I believe it's working because if you can help one, then you've just did some great work, and one can always turn to 2.
Thanks, Abby. Just a reminder for those of you who are planning to test out of government, the test out is Thursday, June 8th from 2:45 until 4:15 in Miss Stedry's room 227.
Get ready to vote for the next leaders of your class. The Student Council class elections are on Friday, June 9th in the auditorium. Freshmen will be voting during first hour. Second hour, the sophomores will cast their vote, and then juniors' turn will be third hour. The votes will be tallied up, and after soon we will have next year's Students' Council. MDOT is still looking for applicants for their summer program. This work includes picking up debris, weeding, and brush cutting. Another exciting part of this program is the mentoring program. Students in the program will learn more about MDOT, civil engineering, and transportation careers. These positions are paid. For more information, head on down to the Career Center. Coming up in sports,
Emmanuel Clinton has all the information for this Saturday's All-Star football game.
DTV Sports, bringing you the action.
sports. Something no one can live without. The spirit of competition.
It drives us and gives us something everyone can look forward to.
Football, volleyball, cross country, golf, tennis, marching band.
Basketball, wrestling, swim, hockey, bowling, cheer.
Baseball, softball, soccer, track, cross.
DTV Sports.
Hello everybody, I'm Emmanuel Clinton with your sports on this wonderful Tuesday. Let's jump right in. Coming up on Saturday, June 10th, held here at Davison High School, there will be the Flint Area High School All-Star Football Game. This will be held at 7 at night. Again, it's on Saturday the 10th. There will be a practice tonight from 5:30 to 8, from 5:30 in the afternoon to 8 at night. Any girls out there interested in joining the sideline cheer? Today from 4 to 6 in the gym at Central Elementary, there will be hosting tryouts. You must have a current physical form on file in order to try out. Good luck to all you ladies. Want to improve your skills in the basketball world? Well, during the summer, there is a basketball camp on June 27th, 28th, and 29th at the high school. This will be for grades 3rd through 10th and is $55 per person. Be sure to check out times for each grade. We'll be hitting the courts differently throughout the day. Well, that's all I have in the world of sports today, and I'll toss it back over to the girls on the desk.
Want to boost your community service hours? The Key Club will be hosting a fun event this Thursday after school in Mr. Ragnon's room 261. You will receive 1 hour of community service, and there will be refreshments and food. Are you looking to help out by a lake on a nice sunny day? Lake Callis is looking for people to help set up with a gone fishing event. It will take place this Saturday, June 10th from 8 in the morning until 11. If you are more intrigued with helping others, McLaren Hospice in Davison is looking for people to help out patients and around the office. Responsibilities may include mowing yards for patients, helping around the garden of the building, helping prepare it for breakfast and parades, and assist in the office. For more information on any of these, make sure to stop by the Career Center.
Cut the cost of college tuition with some of these end-of-the-year scholarships. First, the American Legion Auxiliary Girls State Scholarship is due June 24th. Next, the Nursing School Almanac Scholarship and EGC Women in Law Scholarship is due June 30th. And finally, the Conn Law Firm Scholarship is due August 1st. For more information, check the guidance office.
From the perspective of a man who sells them right here at the Davison Williams gun store.
Follow us on Twitter at DTV_official to never miss anything we cover. There's always something happening in the world of Davison.
Later on DTV, we will be airing the All-Ed Graduation this Wednesday on Channel 191. Then, following that, we have the Han Vocal Concert on Thursday, and on Saturday, we will be airing the All-Star Football Game. All of these will be on at 7 p.m., so be sure to tune in.
If you want to stay up to date with everything DTV, make sure to see all our stories on our website, dtvnews.org, or on our YouTube page, DTV News. So graduation was pretty good. I love seeing all my senior friends again one last time.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, you know, I didn't make it out there, but I checked it out on our website, and it looked pretty awesome.
Oh, today's staff shout-out is to Mrs. Slattery from Jordan Rayler Ford. You are the coolest, you treat everyone fairly, and are accepting of everybody's views. I'm Madeline Jacobson alongside Casey Love and Manny Clinton. Have a good day, Davison.